Hello, this is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Today I want to talk about something. Yes, I get many questions asked about this because of what we're going through with the honey badger. So today we're going to talk about, guess what? We're going to talk about electric bikes here in the Philippines. Updates. We've had them a year and change. So here you go. We'll talk about this today. We have two bikes. What there are two electric bikes here in the Philippines. And these electric bikes, you can buy them online. We bought these bikes from Lazada. They are electric. It has all the features of a normal bike, except guess what? It's quiet. You see that right there? It is on, and it is running. This particular bike can go about 35 kilometers on speed. It has a range of about 80 kilometers a day. You charge it overnight. What it does, it has the, you charge it for, it costs 20 peso a night. I got it down to the budget is what they said where I bought it, but I don't know what it costs because we just charge it up. It don't take long to charge up. It takes about 5 hours to charge it up. These particular bikes come with lead acid, but it's been recently upgraded through a friend of ours to lithium. And a shout out to Mr. Scott. He upgraded, sent us batteries. Now this presently is holding lithium battery. Comes with four lead acid batteries, like those right there. Those are 50 amp hours. But this right here, the good thing about this bike is it gives you light, and it's LED light, puts out a lot of light. I'll hold on to your ears a second. Let's turn on a blinker. It may not come on with the blinkers on. I mean with the bike. Let's see here. I'm doing it the wrong way. There you go. And that's it. Take it off. It's too loud. Turn off the light. And, you know, the normal horn. The good thing about this bike is you charge it up. It has a low gear and a high gear. Here. Low gear. High gear. Neutral, no gear. Low gear, you're going up mountains. We just keep it in the neutral here. High gear if it's really a little bit better, you know. And of course your brakes and the horn. Now the good thing about this bike also is say you're done, you're going in the store, and you say, oh, all right, I just set the alarm. Alarm set on this bike. If anybody comes up and they bump it or touch it or bang on it, it has an automatic alarm. You turn the key, turn it off. Anyway, $400 US delivered here in Mindinao from Manila. These bikes are really unique bikes, and I tell you what, would I buy them again? Yeah. Would I own them again? Yeah. I don't have to worry about fuel. I don't have to worry about anything. Put a little charge on it, head to town. We've actually been many places on these bikes. Ruth and I have been all over on these things. She's been further than I have on them because she actually goes further on. The reason why is she has to, she pays electricity bill and stuff. It's really on the north side of town. I don't go with her because I sit there and wait sometimes an hour to 2 hours to pay electricity bill. It depends on the day. Little tires, tubeless tires. And as you know, you see this already. That's an important factor is, guess what? You run out of power, guess what? A little exercise. Why don't you exercise, right? It's a bike. So for the guys that are actually worried about, driving so it runs out of power, you ride the bike. I mean, use the bike. Does it work? Yeah. It's like riding a bicycle. You adjust the seat height, things like that. It doesn't come with the mirrors. We bought these extra. Everything else it comes with. It's really simple. You can go outside town, and yes, it holds up to 700 pounds. 700 pounds. I'm 220, 230, 240 pounds. Ours is probably 60, 70 pounds. It hauls us around fine. She fits on here fine in the back, pedals. And then you just adjust it. So as far as getting stickers for this, as far as tags, it's called light duty bike. There's not anything on it. It has no motor, it has no gas, and it's a bicycle. So basically it's a bicycle. It's a battery powered bike. That's all it is. And the good thing about these bikes is, this is my bike, and this one's Ruth's bike. The good thing about these bikes is they're really, really pretty durable bikes. And what I mean, we literally have been everywhere on these things. We've probably been 30, 40 kilometer a day easy on these. Ruth and I, we've been all over, man. We were looking at all kinds of stuff, looking at bamboo houses to buy. We're at the north end, south end, heading to Don Carlos on these things. Never a problem. One time we did have a short in this bike here, and come to find out, it was not a short. It was connection from this right here to the box. And what we recently did here is we added another plug here. Just needs to be covered for water, but it's another plug here that we can plug in to alleviate this problem. I had the guy install it. So we just charge it here, and charges these lithium batteries now. This bike, it'll wear out longer than the batteries. The batteries will last a long time compared to what this bike will do. We'll have to put a couple sets of tires on them. Let me tell you the wear and tear on it and how much we use these things, including Mr. Tom. You can't really tell. Tread on that bad boy is almost gone. That's how much we use these bikes. Yeah, it comes with a basket, a cute little basket on the front. So whenever I get my groceries, you know, we keep it simple. We load groceries in here, or we just set them right there. Just set a box there. No big deal. And I put my feet here, or I hang them over here. A couple little pegs here would be good. I might get the guy to put me a couple of pegs out there. Well, a couple of pegs so I can get around. But can't beat it. Has wireless remote if you want to use it. Key to the seat here. And, of course, key here with a key here for storage. A lockable key storage. Kind of nice. The lockable key storage gives us enough room that we can lock just about anything we want to lock. And like I said, 30, 35 kilometer on the speed, it's okay. We just get it on the right side of the road and just keep on trucking. Everybody passes us. But then there's times when we pass some of the people because either they got water in their gas or things like that here. On the higher mountains, you might have a problem going up some of the mountains on the grades of these bikes. That's the only downfall of these. If you're going on a high mountain or a tall area, you may find a problem with that. But other than that, I would buy them again. We've gotten our use out of these, and we're going to get another 2, 3, 4, 5 years out of them easy. And if I were to buy another bike, would I buy gas or would I buy this? I think what I would do is, if I had a choice, I would buy battery, 100%. I don't have to worry about anything. Just plug it in and go. There's no maintenance on it other than the battery. I don't have to worry about fuel. I don't have to worry about getting the tune up. I don't have to worry about getting oil changed. I don't have to worry about anything. My friend in Manila has one of these exactly like this one. And he's been using it now for about 3 years. And he loves it. He just goes to the store, takes it to the mall with him, parks it. And they give him a little pass or in the covered area. And he said he loves it. So shout out for him for that. That's good. But what I really like them because the simplicity. The reason why I got this is because simplicity of getting your motors and things worked on here. You don't have to take it to the shop. What do you take it for? Change a tire? That's about it. And nothing else will go wrong with it. We had these put on, but really that's it. Everything works on it. The brakes, the lights, everything works, as you know, the horn, lights. Pretty simple, and those lights are bright at night. Tail light here. All pretty bright. There's two functions here, this one and this one. This one gives you like a lower speed gear. You can just leave it like this and go to town. And this is fast. Instead of using this, I guess. I don't know. But this is high and low, and they work very well. R and I, coming up, the grades were coming up. Hauling me up and, 15, 20 kilo of rice. I did have 30, 40 kilo of rice on with me one day, and it hauled it fine. So I thought I'd show you this because so many people have been asking me about these bikes because they're running in situations where got water and gas, gas not available, gas station limited on the fuel. So here you go. All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. I walked around. I think I've talked about everything. It's got its own shocks. You get a heavier weight on here. The shocks do adjust it accordingly here. R just hangs on, sits down right there. She said it's fine. Me and Ruth's been on this thing to town and back. Some people love them. Some people say, no way, it goes too slow. But I like it. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching. What I forgot to mention as I'm walking in the house after doing this video was what actually cost me to operate those bikes in the year and a half that I actually had those bikes. I have actually spent a total of $12 on those bikes since I've had them a year and a half. And as far as the charge, and that includes probably the charge because I charge it on solar. If I solar, we have solar over in the Blessing house, and we just plug it into solar to charge it, so it's free charging morning, noon, or night because there's enough charge. It doesn't take much to charge those bikes. I had to get a spare tire fixed and $10 for him to install those battery packs. 2 battery packs. He spent 2-3 hours, something like that, and he asked me for 500 pesos, which is $10, and then $2 for a flat tire. So that's what it cost me since I had those bikes. So I wanted to put that in there because people are going to wonder actually how much was the cost to have those bikes for a year and a half. Are they beneficial? They're beneficial if you're just tooling around town. Not beneficial if you've got to drive 15, 20 miles or 10, 5, 8, 10 kilometer, round trip every day. You could probably wear them down pretty fast as far as lead acid, but other than that, you put some lithium in there, you'd be fine. But it depends on the person where you're at, But get this. They're easy to go in and out of traffic. They are heavy enough as far as weight. And but I wanted to throw that in there. Thank you.